What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. And it's the motherfucking unit. You already know how I go. We on a late night creep. So it's the unit. So let me go in and shout out, first of all, the Wu-Tang Clan. And just a shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to V2 Tough. You know, I got a few, I got a few subscribers in the East Coast too, y'all. We all over. Hey, Packers represented all over the world, y'all. I got motherfuckers in London, Africa, all kind of motherfuckers on here. So shout out to the East Coast though. And it's the unit, so we gonna shout out another group. We going motherfucking Wu-Tang Clan. So shit. Just as a kid watching them motherfuckers, obviously I'm a West Coast guy, so I gravitated more to our music first. I respected Wu-Tang a little later, but my whole thing with them, it just has so many motherfuckers rapping. I'm like, look, when I'm in a rap, I like to know the whole story. Like, I don't know none of these new people, so I'll ask my daughter, like, hey, what song is that? Whose song is that? And she'll tell me the artist. I'll be like, well, where he from? She's like, I don't know. Why does it matter? I'm like, everything matters, like, I like the background story, where they came from. I need all that. But shout out to Wu-Tang, Gizza, RZA, Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer, ODB, Raekwon, Master Killer, Capadonna. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? Method Man, so many damn artists, but they all dope. Ghostface Killer, Raekwon. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Anybody, if I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. So we're gonna move on. Special teams unit, y'all. And I just hope these can have similarities, because a lot of Wu-Tang videos, music videos, they kick a lot of ass. They're inspired by Chinese fighting and shit like that, Shaolin, all that kind of shit. So that's cool. Hopefully our special teams does that this year. And, and I'm going to not ask for too much, because we have been the worst, you guys. We have been, the past 2 years, we've had very bad, horrible special teams. And one thing I think that we should change, and hopefully this year's draft, the next draft, this, we ain't getting into next year, but I'm just saying, we need to spend a pick, or at least go into free agency and get a born to be just kick returner, special teams returner, whether it's kickoff or punt. Like, we need a real deal day one returner, like the best college returner. Like, we could spend a pick on that, because we need that, because ain't nobody taking nothing to the house this year. You know what I'm saying? All respect to Amari Rodgers, but I think he kind of been forced in that role, because we picked a high pick for him and he ain't quite getting it as a wide receiver. Hopefully he does this year, but we got to figure something out about this special teams. But I'm not even asking to be good. I'm not even asking to be what Bisaccia has done the past 10 years, or, the past 8 years. He's been a top 10 special teams. He's produced top 10 special teams units for the past 8 years. I'm not even going to ask for that, bro. We've been so bad that I'm just going to ask, can we be average? Can we be adequate? Can we be tolerable? Can we be, pedestrian? Can we be moderate? Like, I'm not asking to fucking be even middle of the pack. Shit. We could just be slightly, above average, or average, slightly below average. But we've been horrible. It's cost us games. It's cost us, like, everywhere, though. Not just punt return. Not just kickoff return, field goal. Like, there's been problems all over the goddamn place, and I'm tired of the excuses. Matt LaFleur did do what he had to do and got the best guy that he can get in there, a guy who was a head coach at points last year, so hopefully this shit all works out. But I'm going to call out a few people. Because, we brought in some people. We've actually put time into special teams this year. I could tell the past couple years, poor Maurice Drayton, but even when it comes to the practices, you didn't hear too much about special teams. It wasn't even really emphasized, I don't think. And you can tell from what happens on the field. So this year, it's been emphasized. I know it didn't look good during the preseason, but we had one good return with Amari Rodgers. But again, that was more so the other teams having a bad special teams unit. But a bridge was built, though, They created a gate, on special teams, and they didn't do that for any other of the games. I'm talking about on return. Like, they actually created a wedge, and he was able to get some, yards going up the right side. But, yeah, so We bought some people in. Rudy Ford, Dallin Levitt, Tyler Davis, Keyshawn Nixon. Like, not Tyler Davis, he's been there, but Dallin Levitt, Keyshawn Nixon, and Rudy Ford, like, we really brought y'all in here to be special teamers. Hey, Tariq Carpenter, Shamar John Charles, like Carpenter. That's what we drafted you for. All the Goody's draft picks made it. You know he's going to want you to shine in some way, shape, or form, so you're going to have to go out there and do it. I already talked about Tyler Davis and how he needs to really flourish in this role. Isaiah McDuffie, hey, great fourth linebacker, but hey, you're a first special teams player, you know, so that's who we know is going to play in there. They're also going to sprinkle in some starters. Hopefully it makes a difference because I was against that. I was against starters being in there because I just don't want to risk injury, man. You know, I'm tired of the injuries with the Packers. We always have so many to deal with. The Bakhtiaris over the years, Elton, Kylan, Z, like I just hope we escape the injury bug this year, y'all. But that's what I'm looking at as far as the special teams, man. And then the three key important people from special teams, Jack Coco, Mason Crosby, and Pat O'Donnell. I believe it is true that Ramiz Ahmed is on the practice squad. If so, I'm really happy about that. But I think I did look over one of the rosters today. One of the most current ones. I think he was on there for the practice squad. So that's good that we have a backup if Mason comes out and wets the bed. Or shit, hey, Mason, you want to get out? Hey, we can even fake an injury. Oh, you had a slip and fall at home. Whatever you need, put Ramiz up in there, bro. If you don't come with your shit this year, Mason. Because, again, we are going to need you, bro. We're going to need you, bro. We're going to need you to make some field goals, bro. Some 45-yarders, some chip shots, some even PATs. We need you making everything, bro. Special teams, again, that's why you got to love football. We done had it all the past 2 years. The best offense and a growing defense turning into a dominant defense for the past 3 years. What have we gotten from it? Nothing. Special teams has a lot to do with that. Again, watching that divisional game, Troy Aikman, I normally don't even like listening to him, but the first thing he said during the broadcast was like, special teams might play a big role in this game, and God damn it, didn't it? We lost the game for that, Hey, and Jack Coco, speaking of that game, hey, that kind of shit can't be happening, You gotta, nobody know about you. You've been, working after practice really hard. You're one of the guys who always out there after practice, so that's cool. But, hopefully you look at that film and that's just the blueprint of what not to do, bro. I got a lot of faith in you. I even got a name for you. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa Butter. If you come out there and be smooth, and everything look good and it goes smoothly, hey, Jack Cocoa Butter, like, we got names for you and shit. I'll give you a name, I'll anoint you, but, bro, go out there and do what you need to do. Pat O'Donnell, don't tease us, bro. First of all, it's great that you coming from that sorry-ass franchise in Illinois, It's great that, we're going to be pinning them and Justin Fields within the 20-yard line on the other side of the field most of the time. So, hey, come out there and do what the fuck you did in preseason. You were very impressive, and don't change up. Now it's time to, the shot's really about to be flying around. We're going to need you to punt way more consistently than Bojo did. And you're a vet. We know you can do it, all right? And everybody that comes from Chicago and comes to Green Bay does pretty well for themselves, whether it's Julius Peppers or Adrian Amos, So, again, special teams, y'all. That's what we're going to need from all y'all. That's what we're going to need. So, shit, shout out to Milto, too. What's good with you, man? Tell everybody hit that like button. Hit the like button for your boy. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, y'all, in special teams. Let me know what y'all looking at. I'm looking at everything, Again, I think we need to spend a draft pick or at least get a free agent of a really, really like a, goddamn it, like a Tavon Austin, Joshua Cribbs, Cordarrelle Patterson, like a guy who just, that's what he does well. Like, we can't keep trying guys out there. We need to get the best returner in college. We could spend a draft pick on that shit. Like, we need that because, again, ain't nothing getting ran back. Hey, as far as fucking kickoff, y'all, stay in your motherfucking lanes. Stay in your motherfucking lanes. I know as a player, like, when you on kickoff, when they kick the ball to the guy and he receives it, the first thing you do is you just try to catch him. You 20, 30 yards away from him and you already following him. That's how he gonna hit you and go the other way, because you supposed to stay in your lane. So all y'all on special teams kickoff, stay in your motherfucking lanes, y'all. Stay in your lanes, man. Y'all be running all over the place following the motherfucker before you even get to him. And then he just take it back the other way. It always happens like that with us, y'all, on special teams. Y'all stay in your lane on kickoff. And kickoff return, create a wedge. Create a motherfucking wedge, bro. That one play in the first game in the preseason when Amari took it up the side for a good gain, that was a great wedge created. But it was other ones, pretty much every other wedge, it was not even created. Like, y'all let the motherfuckers right in, and the first person came and tackled Amari. Like, that shit can't be happening. He's not that good to be dealing with that kind of pressure. If we testing out Amari out there still, this is second year, and he's just like not a good punt returner, we can say that at this point. He's not a good punt returner yet. Or a kickoff returner. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see, man. But again, that's why you love football, because we didn't have the best offense and defense for the past 2 years, or one of the best on each side of the ball. So special teams has really kicked our ass. So hey, tell me what the fuck y'all looking at in special teams. You know, who the fuck you watching? You watching Jack Coco, the long snapper? Is you watching Mason, or is you watching Pat O'Donnell? Is you watching kickoff? Are we really going, like, special teams is something when the game first come on, you drinking your beer, you ain't paying attention to kickoff. Hey, when kickoff come now, I'm be right in front of the TV like this. I'm watching everything, man. Like, y'all gonna have to get it together this year. And besides year, we trust, we fence, all that good shit. But hey, let's get it together this year, special teams. So again, I'm out. Good looking out. Thanks for fucking with me. Hey, can y'all believe we can say we have a fucking game this week? I cannot motherfucking wait. Y'all know how excited I am, and I can't wait till we all just go on this journey together all year. Good, bad, ugly, all that shit. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be complaining. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be disagreeing with me. Y'all motherfuckers gonna, hey, it's all good and it's all love. Thank you for watching. But hey, this is gonna be a great year, y'all. So again, I'm excited that I got a lot more friends to enjoy this with, because I'm normally the one arguing with motherfuckers for the Packers, because there's Packer fans out here, but in my core group that I see every day, it's a couple Packer fans, but motherfuckers be trying to give me hell, talking about they franchise. So now I could come on this bitch and brag with y'all after wins. This is gonna be good. Like, I just can't wait till the season starts, and I'm glad it's starting in Minnesota, because I don't like the Vikings. But I'm out.